Hello, we're back. Well, I'm back. I don't know if you're back. Um, yeah. I can't control you, unfortunately. Maybe someday. But no. Doing Danganronpa, we're doing a trial today. It's happening. Well, it's happening right after I No, I mean it's not like last time. I'm not gonna leave right now. Right at the start, I mean just right after. I did the skills is what I meant. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, and I can technically take these off. Wait, okay, now I know what V points are, but how do you know where they are otherwise? Are you just supposed to guess? I don't, like, I don't understand what you're supposed to do if you don't. You're supposed to just get lucky and hope that you hit one? No, I have 9 points I can use. Oh, right. These ones. Saint Miko's ability? What is Librarian's Glare? What are these? I don't remember. Were these here before? Oops. Instantly silences loud voices. I completely forgot how some of these work. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Oh, that seems broken. It seems super broken. Only in the first speak. Okay, so not all. I don't know why. I was thinking all of them for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even know what that is. I don't know anything about the taxi. Yeah. All right, and there's my. Okay, yeah. There's some stuff. There's some ridiculous stuff. I should probably just get something. Because why not? Just what? I don't know. I kind of want this speed higher. I don't know. I can get both of these. Why don't I just do that? I've done it. You can't stop me. You can't say I didn't. I don't know. Also, yeah, I don't know, was Ryoma was the one that died, right? So, yeah. Right. And it said he was killed by drowning. Then there were the piranhas, which I don't know what the deal is with the piranhas. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. I think I'm starting to remember characters' names now, though, so there's that. There was no lid from the start. I mean, was there any reason for there to be a lid? Frame of the top window in the gym. Distinct abrasions as if it was scratched by something. Oh, right, and I was like under the impression it's probably that he was like he went over on something. That also goes directly over the piranha tank, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Like he was like some kind of cable. Oh, right, there was a cable too, wasn't there? Yeah. This person, sorry, almost Ganta. 8 p.m. meal, Sorioma, 30 minutes before that. Lab, stay in a dorm room only during nighttime. Personal clients look like trash. Wasn't there some stuff that was like, this is totally evidence, but I guess we're just gonna pretend it's not. Oh yeah, it was like the inner tube and something else. And all this stuff, which I don't know if I believe anything he said. And lingerie. I don't think that was what he said. Small scratches. Action top opens. Oh god, what? Wait, who's... Oh. Oh, they were right. Okay, I don't know. I'll deal with it as it becomes relevant. I'm sure I can do it. Probably, hopefully. Oh, if not, then.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Yeah. Oh right, auto.
During the trial, you'll present.
So this is the same as before, isn't it? I assume.
I'll punish everyone beside also refusing to vote. Now,
Yeah.
let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
The person who's most suspicious is...
You?
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
I'm okay with this.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Are you okay? No, I don't know why I asked that. Of course she isn't.
We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
I mean, we can't.
I'm not interrupting.
I feel like we're not gonna have a good trial as long as you're here.
What you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S-E.
F.
Himiko
What?
seems suspicious.
I don't know. Okay, really?
Hey!
Now it's taking a while to
How can you accuse Himiko?
go to the next one for whatever reason.
Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
And she's the killer.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Poor?
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko.
I don't think you should be anywhere near her.
Being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in
That's
the
too
water
obvious, though.
leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
To be fair, Atua. Angie was also setting it up.
Wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
I can barely hear you, Himiko.
It was magic.
Do I need to turn the music down again?
The part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Angie, you're sounding really suspicious right out the start of this trial.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
I would love for one of the trials to just involve me presenting zero evidence,
Did the trick.
and we just find out who it is right at the start,
Trick
and then that's it. And it's like, oh, that's the end.
was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
No, Ganta.
If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Which, either way, you'll die.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
I mean, everyone already suspected her, didn't they? Ultimate protagonist. Let's do it. Square ice plane monitoring trick. Yeah,
The culprit used the underwater escape trick
give me that.
to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Alright, red is the.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive.
No, he wasn't?
Grown by piranhas.
Okay, well, I got it now.
Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Why, though? Why do you have to be so mean to this child?
An epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Piranhas! Piranhas!
And he was eaten.
That's wrong.
I forgot to do the V counter or whatever. It's fine.
Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
I just completely forgot it was a thing for a second.
File indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Can I lie for every single one of these?
Drown.
Ooh, I see.
I completely forgot how to do that
I
actually. I
haven't checked the Monokuma file yet.
think I hold triangle, don't I?
You lying little brat. Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what?
I can just lie non-stop. I assumed it was only certain ones where you could do
Then
that,
the piranhas ate him.
but I don't know.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Probably much earlier, like the day earlier. So obviously, after the piranhas drop. Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense. During it, probably before the show started.
That's it.
I have no idea why it's triangle to confirm. That's just
Ryoma was
silly.
already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point,
So,
he had already
alright,
joined
Ganta said there was no one in the tank when he looked
Could
in
that
there.
mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Because it's magic.
Magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Why not just ask her to explain the magic then?
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
I don't think that's even remotely true.
Still picking on Himiko. You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We should let him vent. After all, it's
What?
tough being the man of the house.
I don't have anything for that one.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic. Magic.
I don't understand what her deal is.
Oh, it's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Is Tenko here for any reason?
Incantations usually more, complicated than that?
We should do that. Someone should magically slap this girl in the face. Hey now. She's only a child.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Why are you speaking gorgly?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
I feel like you would...
She definitely would have been caught.
No. I don't know.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Mechanism.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Cram piranhas, contest count, water tank trick.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Bullshit.
Maybe there were 2 Himikos. And one of them was Sumugi and...
I forgot. What is Ganta's account? Ganta went onto stage. No one was in the tank. Until after the piranhas were released. Was he in the tank with the piranhas? It's the only thing I can think of. And there were more. How does that work? Is this referring to the piranha tank, or were they in the big tank? I assume this is the piranha tank, which would make sense. So maybe he was like in the tank the whole time, hence how he drowned. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know. Right. Well, and then the handcuffs, which I don't see how those would. No, pretty sure it's just the water tank trick.
Disguise. Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Actually, there's some trick to the
How
tank.
did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Except,
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
yep,
I agree.
consent.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Like,
I see. So it did.
V consent. You're right. Special kind of consent, but no. What's the
Solar tank in Himiko's
like
lab.
Kaito? Like I could understand if he had both arms not through the sleeves, kind of.
Mind over strength!
Because I've seen that before, but like the fact that he has just one arm not in its sleeve is kind of weird.
It's all wrong, Shuichi.
But what?
What do you mean?
Are you going to say that it's magic?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
This sounds like every conversation with you.
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
So your plan is to punch me. Do I have to just straight up fight her? No. No. That would be something though. Let's play in current bronze front tank. Wet staircase.
Open.
It's probably gonna be.
Doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Oh my god. It's fine.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank,
Yep.
the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
Which there was. Aren't I technically kind of agreeing? I don't know. Not really. No.
Flooded with water. The
staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Is this...
Try
I
to
really feel like I
imagine
should
the
turn down the music. I don't know.
staircase
I can barely hear the voices. It's weird.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
I don't think there's any way to change that right now, though.
Besides,
Oh, wait, actually, I'm wrong. Yes, there is. I forgot you can just open the menu whenever. The music's good, but it is so loud. It is like extra loud right now.
Staircase? His body was in stairs?
knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the
I think
tank
I
during
can
the
turn it up quite a
performance,
bit.
allowing Himiko to enter the
Let me know if
staircase
I'm
from
hard
the
to
hatch
hear.
undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Oh, she went inside the stairs?
The staircase
Oh,
also
you're right,
has
yeah.
an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which
I forgot I
case,
did
a
notice that,
person
but I
could
didn't
accidentally leave water
note it
inside
before.
the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Okay.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
So that means she's the killer, right?
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Were they not? I wasn't sure if they just didn't animate it or if that was an actual factor.
Clothes were definitely not wet.
Just changed super fast.
That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Why her clothes weren't wet? What did? She never went into the water. She got out quickly. She changed uniform. She never go into the water. Nope.
Oh no!
Did I say not that? I didn't say that. You did. No, shut up though. She probably just changed.
That's it!
Did we find a
because she
spare
changed her
uniform or something like that?
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the
Except-
stage in advance?
Is that a uniform? Are they wearing uniforms? Because none of them are wearing the same thing. They seem like very odd
I've seen
uniforms.
Himiko go to the gym this
Is that
morning,
Angie's uniform?
carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time.
Like
to
some of
find
these,
dry
sure,
hair.
but like a lot of these characters are
But
clearly not wearing
short
anything that could be
hair
considered a
had
uniform.
ensured We were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet! Because her body repels water!
Kappas don't work? They seem to work fine for me.
Like
Maybe
a
it's just you?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
They're all showing up
Just
just
like you
fine on my
said.
screen.
The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
I think
So
I've
was
seen that
right.
happen before, though. Yeah, I don't know.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Oh my god. Please.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed.
Okay, so we're just gonna
let's
move on. Good. Like, let's
Yes,
not engage
let
this
us
any
proceed.
further.
Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Oh my god.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
I mean, they are
But the
both
stairs
very
are pretty
small,
cramped.
to
It'd
be
hard
fair.
to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same
No.
time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Those stairs look like crazy
That
cramped.
explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Like, I don't have claustrophobia, but that seems like the kind of thing that would give me claustrophobia.
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
That's why I'll never go into, like,
Angie, you spent
like into
more
a
time
cave.
with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
because
You
she's
may
the
think
killer.
You're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Angie killed Ryoma for Atua.
Totally fine with
That's
that.
what happened. Because
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
she's gonna murder someone in the next case. Actually, no, she's probably just going to die.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
The only
feel
one
like
who could
that's
have
going to
switched
be
out Ryoma's body
relevant.
is Himiko herself.
When
Why?
Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Probably didn't do that. Why
Simply
is that
switched places with it.
why is that one so long?
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's not true.
I didn't do it, I swear.
But I want to see the rest of the
Ryoma's corpse
text.
wasn't in the staircase.
Text, dialogue, whatever.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist.
Excuse me?
She's not lying. She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips.
I mean, she might have donkey lips. I don't know.
The
What?
only one who could have
Why even?
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could
Have
have
seen
seen that. It
Would have
occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank
was
covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw.
I've done it.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Is it Gonta? Calling him Gonta this whole
Gonta
time.
had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
Actually, I think I know what
Himiko
happened.
would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that
Maybe.
means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, And seems more rational, too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
What is Monosuke holding? Those like chocolates or something?
Start cutting throats.
You probably shouldn't do that. Scratch hand close.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
I don't know.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body
one of
was in the
these.
tank.
What does the tank actually say? Oops. Hung over the front side is made of glass. I'm not sure why those are relevant. Bottom of the piranha tank. Wait, wait, what?
All along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
What?
No way! If you put a body in there,
Why did that one just switch to
piranhas
blue
would've
right
eaten it
then?
way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Which?
then it wouldn't have been devoured.
Oh my god,
correct?
there's so many things. So many things, I don't even know. Oh, is it not? Okay, so
Where were
we've
you
established
hiding
that he was
Ryoma's
in the
body?
tank. Oops.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
There was a way to enter the tank from there. Then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible.
So you need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way!
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
I've done it.
I agree.
That's why you always go through the whole thing
Kyo's
first.
hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas.
Oh
were
right, they started calling
separated.
him Kyo now. I don't know why.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Oh, they put it diagonal, I guess? I wasn't sure how they oriented it, honestly.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with
Why
them.
didn't you mention this before? Death. Why did the timer say death? That's a mystery we won't find out about.
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Like the piranhas.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding
Okay, I
the
didn't
body
actually have
from
to
view.
figure that part out. Or well, I figured it out, but I mean, I didn't have to explain that
How
myself.
could you hide a body like that?
How? I don't understand what the... They use the plane? The pane? I don't understand what the... Why this is the thing. Oh wait, where are you at?
This is it!
I thought we were... I thought we were assuming the piranhas were...
Obscure
Yeah.
body.
Huh? The piranhas?
Yes?
That's right.
That's
Remember what Angie
they can
said
do
during
that.
the investigation?
There's a lot of them. Although, also, why would she have given us this information if she knew the murder? I don't know.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank.
I didn't have a lid.
It was
I thought it
really
didn't. Why
easy
not?
to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used
Thought
it
they-
as a divider.
Didn't the thing say it didn't have a lid? Like it never had a lid?
Thanks for telling us that useless detail.
That's
What the heck
okay.
are you saying? That detail was super useful.
Where did they get piranhas? Don't worry about
It's
it.
a little big, but
Don't worry
if you
about
set
it.
diagonally,
That's not important.
it would fit
Details.
perfectly. Nice job, Himiko. Your explanation was awesome.
I'm pretty sure they were actually in the magic room. I
As
think.
much evidence, it
I
seems
think they
like
actually
the
did
body
say
was
that.
definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko. Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Magic room, the Himiko's
Really?
thing, lab thing.
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
That's technically correct.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed
I don't.
angry because you all
What
doubted
what
him.
is? I don't understand the rules of Atua.
Petty ass god.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
I mean, we maybe should. Someone
We
should.
should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
That too?
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Ho.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed. But I'm not giving up just yet.
Why does
This is gonna
Himiko
be
sound
a
like an
breeze.
actual child?
Great. Now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
Like her voice actress sounds like
And
she's
why are
like
we back
10
to
years
square
old or
one?
something.
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
My god.
Nuh-uh.
Calm down.
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So
Wow.
let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Because that was the... Never mind.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Only one time before nighttime, during nighttime, before the show this morning. How'd they have done it before the show?
I was wrong!
Is there some reason they couldn't do it at night? Wait, what?
Damn it!
Everyone's allowed to go out at night. What are you talking about? The regulations. So I need to check that now, because this is going to upset me.
It was done yesterday.
No. Stop. Stop everything. Check the rules, because Kokichi's probably wrong. Like last time when I checked that thing and it was actually super wrong. No swimming in the pool. That's just the pool. That's literally just the pool. You can go near the pool, you just can't go in it. Nighttime, dining hall, and gymnasium are off limits at night. Oh, there's the gym, I guess. That doesn't matter. Since, as I've established, you don't need to be in the gym to do this, but okay. Swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against the rules. Yeah.
Before nighttime.
No, that's...
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right.
But I guess I'm
again.
thinking too far ahead.
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
He doesn't.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
My god. What even?
First, the gym
Who
was
writes
closed during
this?
nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Sure.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
What?
No, she means the alarm.
Nothing about that made any sense.
After nighttime
Please stop.
passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
I forgot, like 9 o'clock and stuff would technically be nighttime. Or
So
not
the
nighttime.
culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Does that count if they go through the window?
Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
Just got called out. I didn't get called
I still
out.
don't really get it, though.
Talking about.
Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Like, I don't know how the alarm works, and also they didn't mention an alarm either. They just said you couldn't go in. It was locked. Wait, what was the question? Helps determine when Ryoma was killed? Last time anyone saw him, probably? Which was... Where? Scratch it now.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Kokichi.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it's.
I mean, doesn't that account for like? Wait, well, actually, no. Gonta left a couple
It is
times.
my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's
Your
probably
spirit
not
of
her.
Self-sacrifice is just
I
too
feel like that'd be
beautiful.
weird.
I will also say this.
Although I'm sure she'll kill someone later on.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
Why are you there for 5 minutes? Yeah, that actually makes it sound more suspicious.
5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
What was she doing in the gym, anyway?
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit.
She's
You
the cleaning
killed
lady
Ryoma,
now?
Didn't you?
It's too soon to tell.
I feel like we should establish
hear
a
what
motive.
Everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
You were there.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
Yeah, why? I don't just...
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki.
It's
Let
probably
us hear
Kaito.
your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
I thought she was standing outside of it.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about
No.
Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What?
What? My goatee's not creepy.
He doesn't even
Gives
have a
me
mustache.
glamorous celebrity vibe.
I don't think you know what a goatee is.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit must be the one who
I
doesn't
don't
have
think
an
any of you
alibi.
know what a goatee is.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
Doesn't mean anything.
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
Oh, I have
I'm
to,
the
yeah.
culprit.
I knew where this was going. Yes? What now? Loud voice dialogue? Oh, great. One of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. Alongside everyone's arguments, even if you see weak spot, you can't refute it. What? Okay. Okay, long witnessing room,
I
yeah.
was running away from Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the
others
girls'
were
bathroom.
What-
I'll
Okay.
heat it if you catch
Until
my
they
drift.
left with
Filthy no
Gonta.
pervert.
I can't vouch for that.
Maki's alibi.
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell
I
asleep.
didn't run a
Did
gym
you
anyway.
really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
I assume that's... That was Kurumi, right?
I
Good. Pool rules.
I was running away from
Oculon.
Gonta.
Singerelma. No, that's not.
What is your alibi?
What was his again? He was caught by Kurumi. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that was right.
Tried
Forgot
hiding in
about
the
that.
classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the
others
girls'
were
bathroom.
I figured that the loud
Get a little heated if you catch my
whatever
drift.
thing
Filthy no
was
pervert.
going to be
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right
connected
before
to
nighttime,
what I
got
was
tired and
trying to
fell
do.
I didn't run a
Did
gym
you
anyway.
really leave
In
the
the girls'
gym at 9
bathroom?
p.m.?
Like how last time they just only
Are
gave me
you
one
sure you did not
option.
stay
What?
at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Excuse me? What?
I have an
I was
alibi.
running away
That didn't even
from Gonta.
react. Like I didn't even hit
What
it.
is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes.
Okay, just go. Move it along. Like I just completely missed that one. I didn't even like. It wasn't even like it was wrong. It was just I missed. These hitboxes, man. Okay. There we go. I guess because it's right on the edge, so it's like.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Although I tend to not believe him. I don't know why. This is just we're just assuming this is true. This is technically witness testimony, which is not very reliable, I don't think. His story is believable, but he's not believable.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
I'm not sure can Kibo do that.
That's supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into
And they
the
also
gym
have
while
like a
Kirumi
little
and I
thing
were
like
busy talking.
marking the other
The only ones
Monaco
capable of
that's
that
dead.
are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Mew, probably.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Oh, well, we don't necessarily know who that is. Let me get. That was probably Mew that he saw.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about...
Is this
Mew,
related to
right?
the thing she did to get Gonta to leave?
Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
It bothers me that Kokichi is
Wait
this
a
good at
sec,
these.
Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's
Gonna see a
statements,
lewd pic, I
there's
bet.
no
Oh,
other
god damn
possibility.
it, you're right. I wonder if it's possible for two people to be the murderer.
Walking around half naked.
Who else could it be? But
It's
the
probably
horny
not.
exhibitionist Mew.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
I'm gonna say it probably was not.
That'd be a whole different issue.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants,
It's
but
Mew,
I'd be very.
without a doubt. Mew and
I don't know.
Gonta's statements prove it.
Very interested in knowing the reason for that. Secret woman weapon. What is that? I don't. Was it actually tamer than what I thought it was?
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Why was she actually?
Well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so
I don't understand.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
I think you could have just like flashed them or something.
That's my
That would have
story,
also
let's
worked.
Dig into it, you cockroaches.
I don't know. Yep.
Anyway,
Of course.
blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Yeah, you called it.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time.
I don't believe you.
And I mean all the time.
That's not something to be proud of.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next
Why,
live session.
what have I
Most of it
done?
was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
You unintelligible nonsense.
Yep,
Yep,
it
let's
took a while,
let's
but
say
at
it's
least we
that.
got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Okay.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo gets the culprit by its...
Kaito.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Doesn't want to accuse Kaito. Just that's it. Okay, well that doesn't mean anything. You just trust him. That means he tries probably him.
Sequence of events. The culprit.
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
I don't want to engage in any activities
We narrowed it down to two
that you
people, and one of those
determine.
two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
What is this going to be?
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
What? How does that work?
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
I mean, that's assuming,
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
I feel like we've established too quickly
Have the
who
two
doesn't have an
argue for their
alibi.
innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
It was like something we overlooked or something.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yeah, I don't.
And
I mean, how are we supposed to determine anything?
you guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid.
Afraid of
You're
what?
too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
What are you talking about?
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other?
Well, no, the problem is we don't have any way of knowing.
planning to
Other than,
expose
oh, it's one of them, and they're
then
both
you
just
have
gonna
to
say,
corner them
it was them.
psychologically.
They did it.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives.
Okay, this, yeah.
So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
So you just want entertainment, is what you want.
Catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like
Kokichi
that
is
might
just
have been
Monokuma.
Yep, I totes agree.
It's gonna be like Kokichi's not even.
Agreeing with Monokuma?
He's not the
Just whose side
mastermind,
are you
but the
on?
mastermind also created Kokichi.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the
Is this
first
a new
topic.
thing?
Our first topic is this. Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Oh, just the pad itself? I thought something was going to appear on
Not
it.
just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
You have any way of knowing?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Oh, Ryoma had. It couldn't have been Kaido's, because I did. Or you had it. I had it? Either Ryoma had, was it Kaido's or Maki's? Mine neither. I don't
It was
see how you'd get to that conclusion.
Maki's motive video, right?
Well, you're the only one that can know
How did
that.
you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Maki's too
Finally, you
seems
said
too
something.
murderous to actually
This
murder
is how a
someone.
debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
What? I don't know.
Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme
Not
death
necessarily.
debate. Tear up the other's lies. Rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
They actually paced that
I'm
one
not
properly.
the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means
Wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
What? Does Kaido know something?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
Are you going to tell us how you arrived at this conclusion? Yeah, okay, well, alright.
Hunch?
Thanks, Akane.
Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
What, as opposed to, I don't know. He's probably right.
How illogical.
He could be.
This
He's
is
probably right
more
about
difficult
Maki,
to
but I'm
comprehend
still
than
pretty sure he's
Kokichi's
the killer.
antics.
For no particular reason other
You're
than
totally not
Shuichi's
serious.
been weird about it.
You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
He is.
Damn idiot!
A two-a-dunned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
I mean, that's just... And then whenever she just says, well, it's you.
But based on what?
Nothing.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
No?
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not.
That's... I don't understand. Nothing.
That's the only thing that matters.
I don't understand.
So you do not have any evidence.
Yeah, no, he just...
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
And you are also kind of an idiot. I think I understand that. I was also super wrong.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
No. No.
Guys, I said don't call me
I don't
an
think
idiot.
so.
Really hurts my feelings.
I mean, you can. Shuichi gonna go total, like, edgelord now? Alright, what did Kaido do? Oh, that was it. Why is there no music? Why is it so silent? No logic?
I'll believe
Does
in
that
Maki
mean-
as well.
Just Maki, though.
What?
Not Kaido. I have no idea
That's
who
our
the
Kaido,
killer is.
right? Making us think with our hearts.
I'm guessing it's Kaido. I have no reason to know that.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either.
There isn't,
I
really.
believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
Power of anime friendship will sort this
And
out.
By the way,
Maybe
I might
not
be
in this
no real
series.
detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
No, you didn't. You lied to us. I mean,
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
what?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough.
Just gonna
Stop
say, is she
calling me
gonna
an
say
idiot.
that she doesn't think he did it either?
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
Does she know something?
So I'll tell you.
I'm the culprit.
Oh? Tell us what?
What are you telling us?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh, right.
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
Wait, oh yeah, so yeah, that is
Crime took
strange.
place between 8 and 10
Yeah, we just
o'clock
kind of
at night.
assumed that because Kokichi, you know?
But that's wrong because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and
Like I said, Kokichi is
That's
huge
right.
liar.
Everyone suspected them because they know.
I
have
knew it.
alibis
I
for
told
those
you he was
crimes.
wrong.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious. Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Why is lie yellow? Was that a lie? Did she? I don't know. Do we have any? I don't know if we have anything to determine that she'd be lying. Should you? Oh, okay. Let's do it. Let's save. You seem to put the intermissions in very strange spots. Expecting a logic dive? Well, no, because then it's only for like 1 or 2 words or whatever, so...
The hell you saying?
Has there been a logic dive? Oh, right, no, logic dive is something else. No, I had that mixed up with the hangman thing. No. Logic dive... No, I don't think logic dive is in this game. Because I've had a bunch of abilities for a bunch of different stuff, but none of them were logic dive. And then someone's just gonna be dead. Just someone else is dead.
Another shocking truth revealed.
So it's the Sonic special stage this time around? I don't know. There's some kind of taxi something. So I think they switched Sega games, Sega franchises. Switched over to Crazy Taxi. I don't know what it is.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
I just know it's something taxi related.
Wow! What does that mean? It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument.
Crazy
like
logic
this
taxi.
one.
I'd play that.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
Normally,
It must have been a little after midnight last night.
yeah, never mind.
He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check.
Yeah,
for one of
Kokichi's
that,
like a
so I
complete
wouldn't know.
psychopath.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pack.
Okay, now calm down.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had
His
his
hot
motive
takes are too
video?
spicy.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Was it Kokichi? at each pad? Kokichi? Where you at? Where you at?
It's you!
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that feels good.
That would be Kokichi.
So Kokichi is also withholding information. This is delicious entertainment.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Why not both?
What happened then, Maki? After
Actually, no,
Ryoma
how would you
asked
do
for
both?
his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Maki seems like the type of person that would kill someone trying to kill her.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was
Maki
still
has definitely
alive.
trained herself to sleep with her eyes open.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10,
Thing
Maki
is, that
and
actually-
me aren't suspects.
That actually doesn't indicate that she's having like a stroke or something like that.
Story is true.
Not stroke, seizure.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
How does that happen?
That's
I thought no one had.
So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
That sounds like
It is
her.
quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Is she ever in the mood
Well, whatever. Either way.
to do
let's just
anything?
believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Probably.
Yes, it is important.
Because why would...
Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand.
So all you could just say he didn't do that, couldn't
I
he?
want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Just gonna say no.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just
And
as
you
I
chose not to...
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
But why though?
You've seen everyone's motive video?
Probably has, hasn't he?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
So you just check the title card or whatever?
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that,
And
then
turned
he must
them
have
off.
gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
We can't?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Do it, 2B.
Which is it?
You
A
can
lie?
be the hero.
Not lie.
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now.
Couldn't we have Kurumi be the
This
protagonist?
is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
I find Maki's
I
testimony
mean, she always sounds
suspicious.
kind of depressed.
It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying.
But you could also
I
be
did
lying
meet up
about
with Rima
lying.
during nighttime.
About her lying. I don't
Telling
know.
the truth.
I'm inclined to believe her. For no particular reason. Maybe you shouldn't believe in Kaito, though. Do I have to lie? Gotta lie for Maki, or something. That seems to be what they're hinting at. Maki
I
alone?
met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Wait.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Wait a minute, what was Maki alone exactly?
As expected,
Well, I guess this would be like saying that he left at some point or something like that. But that doesn't.
Maki is lying to us.
That's going
can't prove
two
his
steps away, which is not what I
Then
want.
it's
I don't
the
think.
same as an outright lie.
Maki met up with someone?
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
I'm not sure. Like, is the white noise like what other people are saying, or is that like his thoughts?
I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Apparently not.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What was Ganta's count again? Oh, why is that even listed?
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Yeah, probably is other people talking because they don't really make any sense. It's like flee and plead. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, it's not.
I met with.
Okay, stop doing that now.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes.
I didn't meet with anyone else. Surely they would
Come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting...
There we go.
I only feel the truth.
Perjury. I've done it. Just slathered that perjury all over this case.
Can prove Maki
What is with
wasn't
that
alive.
noise, though?
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school
That doesn't
stairs
sound sketchy at all.
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
This seems like something I shouldn't do.
Wait a minute! their voices, then
Yeah, Ryoma does have a pretty distinct voice.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
It would be, yeah. It'd
No,
be like there's no way you could mistake that
Why'd
for
you sit
anyone
on that
else.
info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
He seems to be much better at
Considering the
lying than Kaede
circumstances,
was.
I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two
That's-
did not confirm
that's,
who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are
They
still
were
part of the
also
killing game
having a
after all.
conversation. I don't know.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
You probably shouldn't, though.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Belief shall set you free!
I'd be so
You gotta
surprised
believe.
if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
it's not like he's lying anyway.
like Kokichi isn't totally wrong. They maybe shouldn't trust each other as much as they do. But, whatever.
Right, that proves it then.
It's like just
Ryoma was
trust
still alive
everyone
during
but the
night-
killer. Somehow.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
No way of knowing.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Except essentially what they're doing is just kind of making an
However,
assumption
it should
that,
be clear now that the crime occurred after
like,
nighttime
well,
began.
I guess Ryoma probably died after
When was Ryoma's
nighttime.
body placed inside the piranha tank?
We don't have any way of knowing that.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
Not necessarily, no.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility.
That just
'cause that
sounds-
morning we were already at the gym.
I don't know. No, nothing about it sounds
They
correct.
slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Wouldn't that imply that
What a
anyone could
terrible title for a
slip
guard.
by you?
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
Nah. That's not a thing.
Arguments. Disagreement?
Also, what are you, You said the magic word.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Excuse me? I don't. Is that a word?
Yippee! We've been waiting
Should I
for
look it up?
this.
I probably shouldn't.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Oh right, yeah, it was right after the lie that we did this last time. I mean, you could fail. Or, well, you won't, but I might. I was wondering, because this is like, looks like CG. So I was wondering if like they actually made different ones for each individual thing, but
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
get it.
Not possible. You simply missed the culprit.
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Do it.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
They wouldn't.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
It's okay.
Done it.
We have Shuichi's testimony
First try.
too.
Crouch bind. Yeah, alright, this is a thing, I forgot. There's like no way to get that instantly. Like, unless you know the exact number of times you have to press it or something, which it's probably a set number. But
It's true that
still.
you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been
Like,
closed.
like it feels like this school is set up to facilitate murders, like very elaborate
It was
murders.
certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body,
Like they
from
knew
outside
exactly how everyone was gonna murder each other, and they placed
The window is
everything
far
such
too
that
high. It
it's
cannot
like,
be
yes,
reached
this
from
will
the floor.
happen, and then this, and then this.
The Elmo is small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
That's like actually not a
Being a
defense,
gentleman has
but
nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder.
guess we're just gonna ignore Gonta until he becomes actually suspicious.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
More likely
So the
Gonta will just
culprit
die though.
needed to put the body through the
Like he'll
window
be the
to pull it
victim.
off, right?
Ladder couldn't have been used. Does it reach the window?
That's it!
Like, I don't remember it actually reaching that high.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
I I honestly kind of wish Shuichi would put his hat back on. I think he looks way better with the hat.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body
My
or
God.
something.
Miyu,
Gentlemen
seriously.
do not throw dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
He almost shot out of a t-shirt cannon. Maybe he'd fit.
Got it,
I don't know.
Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the
I thought he was going to apologize for apologizing.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Wow.
Do you have the answer then?
No, of course he doesn't.
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
So in other words, you don't. You just want me to do it for you.
I actually don't know that yet.
Yes, you do. Oh, because I do. You don't, I guess.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty!
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Gotta do a minigame.
I know. I have to do something, but...
Minigame that'll just give us the answer, I guess. That's probably what the taxi probably replaces Logic Dive then, because that's all Logic Dive did.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
I mean, it kind of does.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was
Yeah,
done,
that doesn't
just
really
who did it.
help much in terms of determining
We
who it
shouldn't
was that did
focus
it.
on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Maybe the window
Where he was
directly
killed?
across from the... Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit.
Except I still have no clue who the killer
Why didn't
is.
anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Obviously there's going to be some kind of information
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away
that
from
they give me.
topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Wow, Gonta. Who wears black
Well
fabric?
then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Who knows?
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who was Nino?
Himikawa under the bridge?
Sure, I guess that's a reference to something.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Oh. Sick burn. He can't handle it.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Fabric, I don't know.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the
Saying
cause
that's
of
where he
death
was.
drowning.
Yeah.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Someone going to try to say it was in the pool.
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
Actually. Oh shit, I could do it. What?
The only place that fits is the pool.
No.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Someone's going to say that he wasn't swimming.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object.
Wow.
If a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Isn't he your brother?
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick.
As I said, isn't he your brother? I don't know, they seem inbred anyway.
Do I realize
Maybe.
how much you really mean to me?
Oh god.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
I'm sure that was in the original Japanese script.
It's impossible
No.
for him to have drowned in the pool.
Probably be hilarious, like, if you played this with Japanese voice acting, and that would be something completely different that he
Other place
says.
where water can be stored?
Oh, if you understood Japanese. But still. What was the question? Shows where he was killed. Does that actually show where he was killed? Who knows that? Doesn't. I'm gonna get. I mean, where you at? Where you at?
This is it!
Japanese script had baseball teams.
The sink in
Probably.
Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Caused by the scratched handcuffs.
This is it!
Not clear on exactly why.
Handcuffs. They were
But-
scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Probably just some sort of struggle.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Didn't Ryoma ask Kirumi to clean his room or lab? Did he?
I am
I don't
certain
remember
he
that.
was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just
My
right.
god.
Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible.
I'm still not clear on what the Shikuchi method is.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Bye. You don't know.
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, don't, give information.
When you talk to yourself. Pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Okay, well, I don't know.
So we all
you
agree
had something
Ryoma was
there.
drowned in the sink in
You
his
kind of
lab,
lost
right?
the plot somewhere along the lines, so.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Yep.
But how did the culprit carry his
That's
body
what
to the gym from there?
we've been saying.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Yes.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
This is reminding me of the last case in the first game where I already knew who the culprit was. So I was just waiting for them to get to it, but so everything was like super obvious. The window, wait, which part is, I mean, I think any part of the window is accurate. It just puts you right on it, even.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
Except for those two, which almost seems intentional.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Like, why is there a window in there, actually? That actually makes very little sense.
Do you think the culprit dropped
In
Ryoma's
Ryoma's
body into the pool
lab.
area from the lab window?
Why does it connect to the pool?
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Like, that seems very odd.
Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
You do that.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
We know more, though. Shuichi, please. Okay. Alright then. Oh, this is what am I even looking at right now? I don't know. Toward the escort that what? Get in your car. If something bad happens, the other cars take focus energy too. What even? What? I don't know. Up. Oh. Oh no. This is just Outrun. Why is this? Hold on. Controls. Accelerate. Okay, there's nothing. Oh god. Why? Why would you do this to me? Let's play Outrun. Let's do it. Outrun combined with Mario Kart or something. The body was brought from where? I assume is where that's going. Oh no. Okay. Lab window, lab door, lab window. As in brought to... You just murdered that woman! My god. Next question. Is this how taxis work? They just run into people? I don't know. I don't drive one. Like, what was the plan? Had that just not worked and she just died, then it's like, oh no. Is that the something bad that happens if you pick the wrong one? Body was brought to the gym from where? Oh, this is a little stiff. Alright. Gym from where? Window. Window to window. Yep. That snap sounds like so... It's like not even satisfying, it actually just kind of sounds horrifying. I have no idea what this is. This is going to be not fun by the end of the game, I already know. I can tell. How something... I'm guessing. I don't know. How was it? This is just straight up Tron going on right now. It's alright, Neon Drive prepared me for this. How was it moved from the... Okay, what? Sure, why not? Move the classroom window to the gym window? Wait, classroom? Is it classroom? From window to window. Whoop. Amazing. This is basically just a logic die. There's no jumping now, I guess, so there's that. Alright then.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to
Yeah.
the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw
Directly
the body
to
from
you.
window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
I mean, Ryoma's pretty small. Could have been.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
T-shirt cannon. Yep. You called it.
Huh?
Called the T-shirt cannon.
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Why a T-shirt cannon would be in a school, I'm not sure, but... The rope?
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
What mysterious mystery?
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Why was the rope
Mysterious mystery.
there at all?
Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
No, but it doesn't need to be.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length.
Oh,
As
or
for the
maybe
distance
it
between the
is.
windows,
But still.
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
So
Altogether,
it would be,
the sum total
yeah.
length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
Wait, 16 feet total?
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Yeah, sure.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
No, there was not.
Oh, then it impossible.
It's impossible. Gonta's cracked the case. Let's do it.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window.
So we just use both?
Then, after tying to each window,
This would have taken
culprit
so
tie
long
rope
to
and
do.
cable together.
My god.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
How did Gonta figure this out?
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's almost like he's the killer.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
What?
Even
What
if they
kind of
did
bugs
connect the
are you
windows
going
with a
after?
rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
What?
Thomas
Why?
Edison
What
once
was?
said
Oh,
that genius
I don't know.
is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
I feel like that wasn't Thomas Edison, but
But in
that's,
my case, it's 100% inspiration.
I don't know. It might have been.
We get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
So that zoom.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Yeah, how would they have actually
Well,
moved
anyway,
it?
It would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
No.
But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
That he's the killer?
Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Now I'm more confused. How would they do that? Oh, was the other window actually higher? The inner two, maybe. Yeah, that's probably related in some way.
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up.
What is this?
Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Did I manage to romance Kaito?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Believe in the you that believes in you. It's my motto. I'll just stand by and watch. Oh, right, yeah. It's time. Anagram. Yeah. Rip, rip. Rope. It was clearly rope. Rop. Well, it's rope. Ropey. Ropey strands. Rope. Is a ropeway a thing? I don't know what that is. It just sounded like it made sense. That sounds like a word.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Yeah, I legit don't know what a ropeway is.
Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Excuse me?
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
You mean like a zip line? Which you could use. Oh god. What? Let's erase 2 or more of the same color. What is it? What am I doing? I don't know what they're describing right now. Yes, it does sound very confusing. What am I looking at? Select image, delete piece. I think I kinda get it. I'm just gonna do a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'm not good at puzzles, so so this is gonna be something. Oh, I can't do that. There we go.
I see it.
So they expect you to more or less cheat at a certain point, or not cheat, but expect you to just get rid of blocks just raw.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Yeah, that seems more like that should be its own game or something.
Tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well.
Is that what the fabric is from the inner tube?
2 people.
Well, no. Not necessarily.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body.
Culprit was
from the
also,
lab to
apparently,
the
they
gym.
removed all of their skin.
Once through the gym window, the culprit
something.
stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit
Doral
placed their
can't
foot
keep
on the
getting
window
away
sill.
with it.
That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope. from
Too
the
elaborate
window
for
frame,
some high schoolers?
left
Well,
the scene.
some of them are clearly not normal high schoolers.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count
Probably not.
as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Last time? Why would you have been
Sticking
asked
your
that
body
question?
through the window
You're not
is
going to
an
answer that
automatic
question.
out.
No,
But
you're
standing
not.
on the sill
Why am I
is-
asking?
Wait, who asked you last time?
Oh, someone's going to ask it.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the
Oh,
culprit went to you to confirm
as in-
the details of their plan.
I thought I meant like before all of this. You fucked up, Monosuke.
Shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out.
You'd need to
I can't write
unhinge
this
more
off
than
as
your
a
jaw
joke if you two
for
keep
that.
freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Monokuma isn't saying anything.
Pops?
You'll be the next one to die.
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Yeah?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
You're going to kill Monosuke, aren't
I
you?
want us all to get along.
Monodom's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man.
I'm almost more interested in knowing which of them is going to die
You gotta
next.
ruin it with that slip-up. But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab,
Is every one of
could
these
retrieve
kills
the
going to
rope from
be
that
some
side.
sort of Rube Goldberg machine?
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Because that's where it originally was.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it!
Could you imagine how quickly a lot of these murders would be over if they could, like, check for fingerprints or
The
whatever?
culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why
It's
the
just
crime was
DNA
committed
evidence
during
in general.
nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Because there was no way to get it back.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Because they couldn't enter the pool. They don't like water, that's it.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
I thought they said it wasn't relevant to the case.
And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
It was just they didn't want to add another clue, basically was all that was.
Drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it.
Probably you. No.
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
Well, there was more than just that one mistake.
If Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough.
Must have been Kirumi
Such a
then.
bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Ah, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
I don't know how to feel about him.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Because that means it wasn't Kaito. Oh god. We know it wasn't him because the culprit's too smart.
The culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
What is the main event?
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Do you?
Hey, Shuichi. are you
Need to
hesitating
give the
again?
player more information. I have an idea, but I don't
Man, there's no
really
need for
know.
that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Thanks, Kamina. Kamina was much more useful than Kaito. Wait, what? Who was the culprit? I mean, I'm just gonna... I forgot what it was that he actually just said, but I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
It has to be you. There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Because she's too thorough.
What? Kirumi?
Like, I feel like it's like if it ended up being...
Kirumi is the culprit.
Oh god, I've already... Kokichi, then everyone would be like, oh, okay.
Not yet a certainty.
That sounds right.
Let us hear her testimony.
No one would argue.
Is
Like,
this
yeah,
true,
okay,
Kirumi?
all right. Let's just get this over with then. Let's just
I
end it.
cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared
I'm
to
pretty
stand
sure
by
that it's not you.
I
Wait,
will
what?
refute your accusations with all my might.
Yep, gotta have a boss fight. Oh, or not. It's already doing a rhythm game thing, but not yet. Alibis for yesterday?
I, of
Alright, that was a
course,
thing.
am
That's
not the
probably.
culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Oh, right, what was that anyway? Sugi and Tenko. There was more. I was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. Miko. She was gym alone for around 5 minutes. I don't know.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
So am I,
We all
says
could have totally shared an inner tube.
someone.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
In other words, I need to
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no
get none of
alibi,
these.
do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Wait, no.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Wait. Is that the case? For nighttime? No, she's right. For 9 to 11.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
For some reason, that couldn't have been done by anyone.
That's wrong! No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Oh, that's what she was doing in the gym for the 5 minutes she was there.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Had to put the glass pane in there
Rope
and
to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
why would she say that she was in the gym for 5 minutes alone?
For only like 5 minutes.
Kurumi is kind of crazy.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pane in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What? Window frame,
If
fabric.
it were solely the rope and partition,
Yep.
I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
There we go.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that
Now I'm
rope,
in danger.
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh,
In
really?
other words, it is just a guess. And then
Okay.
you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Okay.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I can't
In
even,
other
I don't,
words,
for whatever
it is
reason
just
this
a guess.
thing's, oh, I have very little space to work with, which I'm only just realizing.
It is nothing more than deception.
Okay, I don't know why I was thrown off by the fact.
I am
I
referring
only
to
just
the
realized I couldn't actually
Now, with
use
that
the
rope,
entire thing for some reason.
It is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words,
I tried.
It is just a guess.
I don't think I
And
can
then
get
you
the
add assumptions and
the
hearsay to that guess.
V
It is
thing
nothing
or
more
whatever.
than deception.
I'm trying too hard. That's what's
I am
happening.
referring to the rope. Now, with that rope,
Which
it
is
is possible to reach the gym
not
window from the 3rd
typical
floor,
of me.
but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
It must be like really specific timing for doing that.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Are those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
Was she like requested by Ryoma to kill him or something?
What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
Kikichi,
Hey,
Kokichi,
hey,
whatever
hey,
your name
hey.
is, please stop. Stop.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
I mean,
If
not
it is
really.
for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What does that even mean?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
What?
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm guessing I won't find out till the end of the game. She's not. I'm aware. Nope, she's not innocent. But she's...
Hey, Kirumi.
She seems to feel
who
justified.
Exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Yeah, that would be what that
Do you
means.
think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
She was the only one.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
Excuse me?
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
She's good at this.
Unnecessary?
She's good at this lying
You
thing.
saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
Nope, she will not, she won't talk about it anymore.
It is all of you, of course.
No, it's not. It's not.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
Well, you're
wish to
probably
serve
gonna be doing
everyone.
that, but not.
So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit?
Given all this unique art for Kurumi, I would be actually very surprised if it turned out to be not her.
Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I wish, but I don't think so.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Are we having another debate?
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
Well, there's
They
the
could have
fabric
pretended
that's
to help
still...
Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
I feel like a lot of them have some sort of black fabric,
When you
though.
put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe we should think
Uh-oh.
it over one more time.
You've done it now.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
I mean, that, like, yeah, it's... It would be
So you
easier
still
if the
believe I am the
culprit
culprit?
was someone terrible like
But
Kokichi.
there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
Is he going to check her dress or something?
The final clue?
Although she would have changed by
Damning
then, wouldn't she?
evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning.
I
You
legit
don't
didn't
even
hear her
listen
say
to
that first
others.
sentence.
I bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a
Like she's actually
self-righteous
being,
rat.
like, oh wow, she's actually being like
save
cut off
anyone.
by the sound effects. It's weird. Do it, Shuichi. Do the thing with the... Oh god, where is it? We found it.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
I mean, it kind of doesn't, really.
It's been bothering
A lot
me
of them
for a
have
while.
black fabric,
I couldn't
including
figure
you.
out what it was. I thought it was just trash
Or...
at first, but I couldn't
Oh god, what is
dismiss
her
it
name?
entirely.
I'd forgotten her name already.
Now that the class
The
trial
magic
has come
girl.
this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, It's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But she would need, like, fabric for that.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Getting a little
Why
too
are you
shaken up.
becoming increasingly erratic.
Emotions
There
are
is such
forbidden.
absolute beauty in trying to
Prohibited.
fight against the
Whatever.
truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the
Are they gonna like somehow? I'm gonna say that she hasn't changed in like this entire time. All right, let's do it. Okay.
You are incorrect. What is
Oh,
this
what?
truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse
I forgot how this
everyone.
works already.
You are incorrect. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Oops.
everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
I did it.
I completely understand.
Broke her
your
armor. What?
But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation.
There we go.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Those are gloves. Wait, she wears gloves? Oh God, why? Oh no.
The piece of fabric came
I
from
feel like I should have
Kirumi's
expected
black
that, but like, one of these days, this channel's getting banned.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands,
I think I knew she was wearing gloves, but I forgot.
easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
I assumed it was just she ripped a piece of
Yeah,
fabric
the
off of
culprit had
her.
gloves on. One
thing.
got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take
Oh,
it
the
they're
gloves
from
just
your
sort of
doing.
blend in. I didn't notice. Okay, God, I didn't notice he was wearing gloves either. Or whatever. It's not like gloves. It's not like a binding.
By comparing the
Whatever.
fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi,
Bandages.
will you allow
Yeah.
us to compare the black fabric
Yeah.
we found in the pool with your
Sure.
gloves?
No, she won't.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
I mean, maybe they deserve it, though. At the same time, Katie also could have just immediately said, "Oh, I did it. It was me."
I will show you the truth.
I don't know. There wasn't much reason for her to. Anyway. Evidence made of metal that the piranhas didn't eat. Use a partition. Thin long item the culprit took from the gem. How do I do this again? And the gem was the rope tied. What was put on the victim's wrist? So this one, the piranhas, is taken from the pool. Body. Breaks. Body carried to. Well, I mean, yeah. For inner tube. Friction, okay. Just go back to the beginning. Partition. Rope. Take it from the pool. I don't remember seeing the inner tube in the pool though, or in that area at all. Transport the body on the ropeway. Forget. Hanged inner tube. And handcuffs.
This is the truth of the case.
I did it. We did
The
it.
victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater
This
escape.
case is cracked. Cracked wide open.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all
Say
part
Act
of the act.
5?
Himiko's escape went perfectly.
Oh, because this is technically after the way after the
Angie
murder.
opened the curtain in front of the tank. We saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch
Horrifying
to the
with these
culprit's own twisted
cartoonish
magic trick.
anime faces. Like, what? Oh god.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating
Made it look like
Himiko
Kurumi is
in the
apparently
process.
super jazzed about this whole situation. That's cheating.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55
It's like there wasn't even another
p.m.
panel. It was just like, oh, here's some
While
little
preparing for the show in the
shapes.
gym,
Look at these
The
shapes.
culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym.
What are these? I don't know what these
Used the
noises
ladder
are.
once more.
Is that supposed to be the sound of ladder climbing? Yes, I always do my Gregorian chants as I climb ladders. That's that's just standard practice.
Once there, he opened the
Menacing.
window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
It could be. I'd love to know what it looks like in the Japanese
rope was
version,
then
because
thrown
that's
out the
probably
window
thrown in there
over the
somewhere.
These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
They should have just thrown a menacing in here at some point.
At nighttime,
What, does
past
Ryoma have
midnight,
ears under
the
the
culprit asked
hat?
Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Horns or something?
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Why would she take the gloves off though?
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the
Give them
cuffs
dry
and
for
sink,
breaks.
but in the end,
Do they need to be dry? I don't know. I don't know what the gloves are made of.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
And I guess it basically had to be Ryoma because he was the only one small enough.
And hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Convenient that no one went to the pool this whole time.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
I mean, you could say they made a lot of mistakes, probably.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
I feel like the better strategy would have been to just actually, like... Well, actually, no. I was going to say she could have just...
to grip the rope and slow down.
Just held on to the rope without the glove?
That would have caused significant
Or something?
rope burn, had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
And then just put the gloves on, but then there would have probably been, like, blood on the rope, and then, yeah, it would have been able to just determine it that way.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. one end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
I always kind of wonder why this is a thing that they need to do.
Thus, the
Like,
culprit
we've
was
basically
forced to
already
leave two key
established
pieces of evidence: the fabric
everything,
and the inner tube.
everything that's
They couldn't
happened.
retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Like, I don't think this is actually convincing anyone any further. Should she have like eye tattoos or
That's
something?
the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Her real name is 2B.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean...
Did her motive video have a request of some sort?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
Oh god.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
It's fine, he'll be dead in a few minutes. Probably.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right.
That would
No
be
need
a
to worry.
big problem.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
Why are they suddenly just forgetting that they're Monodam just like killed their brother or whatever?
Racing excitement as
It's
the
just-
blackened and the spotless.
It's not relevant anymore. No. No, it's not.
It's voting time!
Still have to wonder why they even asked you to vote. It must have been Kaede again. Where is she? Oh.
Now then,
I really have to wonder what happens if you vote wrong.
let's see the results.
Does everyone vote wrong if you vote wrong? Someone voted for Shuichi. Who was it? Was it Kurumi?
Who be chosen as the blackened?
I knew that would happen.
Choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I knew that would happen at some point. The fact that it showed votes for each character, I figured like it's like it's going to do that at some point. It's gonna have someone have the wrong answer. There's always gonna be one vote for Shuichi in each case, probably. Miss minus 500. That was like really close to perfect. There's always be either the culprit or Kokichi. I don't know. Back route. 2 question marks. Alright then. Logic difficulty mean? I don't understand. I'm not playing on mean though. It said this last time and I was very confused as to why it said mean because I'm not on mean difficulty, but whatever. I don't think.
Oh my!
goodness.
Yeah, no thanks to
You're
you.
kidding me!
There is.
Yeah.
Wait!
No way.
I'm honestly just shocked that Tsumugi is still alive at this point.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is,
Breakfast will certainly never be the same.
Hey!
I mean, she could have been. You don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've fucked up Eggo waffles before. Probably. You can burn them. Set the toaster too high. I don't know. Leave them in there too long.
no way!
Shut up!
I don't know. Kaido like set some cereal on fire or something, I'm
Say.
sure.
How?
Kokichi, you're not. I know you're not even concerned about this.
What?
Because he wants to believe. That's what a reasonable person would say, probably. From and someone important? You cannot hide these typos
What's
from
wrong?
me. I will find all of them.
I do not agree.
Do we need a typo counter? Okay, well.
Damn.
Yep. We won't find out till the end of the game, in other words.
Please!
Because we're doing something bad, apparently.
Understood.
Monokuma's going to
I shall
interrupt.
take that request.
Monokuma says no.
You know.
Yes. That is correct.
There's no way we get all of the information here. No, she just got it, didn't she?
What are you saying?
May I?
Did she clean everyone's room?
Huh?
Yes.
So the plan was always to have Kurumi
What's going on?
be the murderer.
Huh?
They kind of did just assume that no one got their own.
No.
Eh?
Did someone else switch all of them?
Oh!
Oh, did they just actually mess up and accidentally give everyone the wrong ones?
Dumbass!
Wow. Good job. It was a complete accident. Great.
Eh?
I'm sorry.
No. Monodam is sketchy. Super sketchy.
Okay. Yeah?
How do you forget anything when you're not when you're a robot? I don't know.
Stupid. Well now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it was probably a good thing people didn't get their own videos.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Yes.
So.
Oh no.
That's right.
Gonna find out way too much.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
9S told her to do it.
Who's the most important person
Well.
in your life? And now, without further ado,
Be hilarious if this ended up being some sort of near automata
Joe, the ultimate
crossover
maid.
somehow.
With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
Meaning?
He asked Kirumi to make this country great again.
Oh my god.
And transferred all his authority to her.
That's...
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
So she needed to leave, in other
But
words?
Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most
I mean, she does plenty of things
people in
that
her
anyone
life.
else could have done.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple.
Wake up, sheeple.
What event, you ask? It's a secret.
Of course.
Find out for yourself.
Huh?
What?
Yes.
Wait!
What is this?
No, that seems very believable, actually.
I do not agree.
Most important people to her are
This is
everyone.
my selfless devotion.
This country? We don't know that we're in Japan. I love how they just say this
I was
country.
called upon to lift the
Like,
country
there's some
out of
reason,
dire
like, for some reason they're not specifying that it's Japan, even though there was a
I swore to
Japanese flag
serve
right
and
there.
help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request.
Although this is clearly not related
As a
to
maid, it is a great honor to
the
serve
first two
the
games.
nation itself.
What did I do?
I see.
Alright then. But, I mean, the Prime Minister also could, you know, be the Prime Minister. Couldn't kill me.
Rude!
I see.
Incredible. But
Actually,
That just seems believable because it's incredibly stupid. You're not gonna find out.
That's...
That is correct.
Everyone mentioned that they knew about the hunt, but they didn't know why it happened.
I do not know.
The end wall? What? Excuse me? Just dropping terms? No explanations?
This is my selfless devotion.
Wouldn't that include us? I don't know.
My apologies.
If so...
but
I don't like that.
Yes, we probably did. But we won't know for another, like, 4 chapters.
Why?
Wait!
Probably nothing.
Always messing around.
Bears do not fly.
Excuse me?
Bears do not lie.
Bears also don't speak, so, you know, there's that. I don't know.
Huh?
You can't prove that. For all we know, grizzly bears are huge liars.
100%.
Maybe. I don't know.
What are you trying to pull?
'Cause. Shing!
It's like how people don't believe in ghosts, but then get scared of ghosts anyway.
Shut up!
Oh? Dang it!
Oh, I see.
That is...
Huh? Weird!
I do not agree.
Oh, right, yeah, he was like...
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Huh?
Thought you were taking advantage of the
That is...
fact that he was small. But
That is correct.
Got it.
so did he just like willingly let her kill him?
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like
Here's the
him
thing.
would have noticed my bloodthirst.
This isn't relevant, but what is honor
I already
gloves?
knew.
It's been bothering
He
me.
forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
Why does she have like rings on her gloves?
Then...
But
What?
Because
Did she actually do that? We're still not sure if she was
What are you
telling the truth with
talking
that.
about?
Wait!
Oh yeah, they didn't know that technically that was...
Huh? Well, you know.
Yeah, Kokichi lied too, because he's an asshole.
Told you. Why?
Why, like, why are we even having this conversation? There's no reason.
Yeah. But
Hey,
no.
Because he doesn't even know what it could possibly be.
Jeez.
How would... What would make you assume that you
In
wouldn't...
other words. Please.
That's true.
Well, you know.
And she would know that...
Hey!
Why?
Ah.
Huh?
Really?
Okie dokie.
You need to stop this.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
That's...
I'm so sorry.
Like, why, though?
Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
How do you even determine that, actually?
Always messing around.
I see.
To met with you?
Damn.
But...
What?
Because...
Yes. For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
What? No, you cannot.
Huh?
I don't think. I hope not. That was... Don't do this, Ganta. You... well, I wouldn't be... you know, if you want to, if you really want to. You as well.
Unfortunately.
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh, man.
There's no point to anything. Nothing matters. This really is just Nier Automata. Did Yoko Taro direct one of the videos or lies? They could be.
Alright! Listen up. I mean, don't worry about it.
I mean, sure. It's alright then.
Of course.
Jeez. But
We're alright. So you must fill yourself with tons of inspiration. I'm sorry. I don't feel good about that.
Huh?
Because
Meaning...
Huh?
I don't think that's a thing. How, though? I don't think that would be possible. Let's all fight the giant robots. Yes, that's... yeah.
You mean?
really?
Jesus.
Cut it out.
You can blame her.
Correct.
You can blame her for that. You can maybe blame her for that.
You must live.
Huh?
I mean, there's not much you can do at this point.
See.
Just gonna try to run away or something?
You must live.
Shrink
I
fill.
will survive.
Meaning what? I don't know. Oh, she's just... Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Someone running. Crazy.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Is there any... Can she get out? Imagine the doors would just be locked. This is not a good plan. Just run somewhere. Against the all-seeing robot bear. Against, away from, you know what I mean.
I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Prepare this just
For
now?
the nation, for my people.
Did you expect her to run away?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die.
Jesus, this artist is getting paid, I'll tell you what. What? Great. Wouldn't that just destroy the rope also, actually? Oh god, please tell me this isn't gonna end with her clothes getting ripped up. I mean, it is, but of course. Yeah, I thought so. Of course, like I said. There goes Monosuke. Whoever made this execution does not have best understanding of how those falls work, because her body wouldn't be intact. Are they going to forget again that Monodem killed another one of them? Oh great, now they're all vomiting.
It's okay.
I feel like... I'm kind of more interested in knowing what's... Oh god. More interested in knowing what's going on here. Is one of them going to kill him?
Get along. We are all friends. I will not forgive that.
Huh?
Wonderful.
Are the Monocubs just the Axum Rangers? But no, because then Monophony would have to be taken out first because she'd be the healer.
That's nice. They're so cute.
Oh, it's adorable. Oh my, it's just
So
my kids just murder each other. Is this some kind of fetish thing? What?
Stop it!
I don't know. Whatever. Irrelevant.
I don't like that.
Try to make sense of Monokuma, I don't know why.
I'll protect you!
Well, that is the alternative, actually, is just staying here forever.
Cause Atua says so.
Are the motor videos still going to be out? Or is it just... Are they gone now?
Okay.
We're going to find out that Atua is real or something.
Of course. However...
Oh god. Atua's just some guy that stays in Angie's room. Just some homeless guy that hangs out with her.
That's...
Huh?
I wanted Tua to just be like Cthulhu or something like that. Like,
See?
What?
Okay.
that's not how amnesia works. So those aren't really motives to kill. They're motives to get out of here, maybe.
Okay.
It's convenient that they've never had anyone that has like a fear of blood. Wait, I'm completely wrong. Why did I just say that? They literally did the first game.
Oh dear.
That's so mean. It's a lie.
No, it didn't. You're still a
Because-
horrible sociopath.
You're right.
That's actually probably a terrible idea.
That's right.
We reach it by lots and lots of murder.
For now,
I feel like we're gonna switch protagonists
You're
one
right.
more time.
Why, you? I won't forgive you!
It'll be okay.
Well, good thing Atua's gonna tell you to kill someone.
What's wrong?
Kibo's got the hair. No, Kibo's gonna die. He's too useful. Actually, he's not that useful. But Ganta's too useful. He's going to die.
Why?
Hey, so
Okay.
Hey!
And Kokichi is too terrible
Huh?
to die. So yeah. I feel like we
What
shouldn't.
is it?
Is it nothing important? Because you are?
You get it?
What are you even talking about?
Huh?
Something about our room?
what?
Are you just trying to start shit for no reason?
Well, you know.
Why would you have this information and how? Why would you be doing that? Why don't you just tell us the information that you have, apparently, and why didn't you tell us earlier also, but...
Which means...
Hold on!
Why have you known? How have you known? I'm okay with this.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki.
Maybe she should.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
What? And that's the end. Because of course it is. It's not acknowledged that I don't know how I got that information, but, you know. I got Kurumi's gloves, and I got a save. And... oh... and I've done it. I've done it. It's over. Okay. That's the end. That's where that ends. Yeah. So I don't know. This game continues the streak of whatever it's doing. I don't know. I got nothing. I was thinking about something. I don't. It's not about. In order. Get through these topics in order. Kurumi 1 Ultimate Ninja Warrior. What? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do the next thing. Next chapter is on. I'll do it on Monday. That's the schedule. That's how the schedule works. Monday will be the next chapter, and then tomorrow. What's tomorrow? It's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow, Thursday, is... all right. I almost said it was a mystery stream. I always just assumed that was what it was. It's not. It's Life is Strange. It's tomorrow. Because the new episode comes out. I assume it comes out like tonight at midnight, but obviously I'm not doing that. And then Friday's Fire Emblem Warriors. That was what I was thinking about. I don't remember actually putting Fire Emblem on the schedule. Like, I'm wondering if I forgot to do that. Like, I might have. If I can find it. You know, whenever that's... No, that only goes up to Thursday. I completely forgot to put that on the schedule. It's just been like that this whole week. And no one told me. Oh, well. But yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors I'm doing on Friday. And then, yeah. Then that's all that's relevant for now. But anyway. That's it for today. That's it for me today. That's it for me. That's it for everyone today. There's no one else. Implying that someone else will be on after me. No. I hope not. That would be a problem. That would be weird. But no. So yeah. That's it. Goodbye.